Hello, my name is Kendall Brooks, and this will be my review of A Promised Land by Barack Obama. So, just a little bit of background of myself. In my years as an undergrad student at the University of Illinois, I studied political science, and I've always actually been very interested in politics since I was a little kid, and it was always something that I kept in mind when it comes to the news and other worldly events. It was always been an interest of mine, and one of the interesting things about the air that Obama has in the setting of this book is it's only the first 2 years of his term, so it's his life in the beginning going up to his second term as president, or the first 2 years of his first term as president. And it's said that he's actually working on a second book. But me being a young kid who grew up in the Obama era, it's always been interesting to kind of learn a little bit more in deep thought of kind of Obama as the man, as well as his strategy that he used when it came to his political mobilization. So the book really starts out with him, setting the stage of who Obama is as his own personal identity. He explores the time where he lived in Hawaii and Indonesia, and actually having a multicultural family. So Barack Obama, as you may know, was half white and black, and his mother was white, and his sister was I believe white and Indonesian, and then he also lived in Hawaii. So this was a different side of him that I personally didn't know about, as well as his his time leading up into college, where he attended Columbia. But I did not know that he actually went to a lesser school before that. And one of the great themes about his book is that I actually listened to the audio version. He's actually speaking to you as if he's conversating his life, and he's telling the story to you. And kind of one of the things that I've always learned about from this beginning portion of the book, mostly the intro, is that Barack Obama wasn't the man he was. He had to grow into the person he was, and that was through the different experiences. And one thing that is also just very apparent within the book is that Obama is he's learning as he's going. He's experiencing different things and pushing himself to also question his reality as well as how things are going. And the main kind of takeaway I've gotten from that is to be steady on your course, and honestly just stay true to what you really believe in. His beliefs never truly changed from when he was a child until he got into politics, but the only thing that changed was the way he would execute actions to move towards those certain goals that he had for himself. So moving into his political years, he would basically describe a very hard struggle story of where he was not mostly a successful politician, and Michelle Obama, his wife, was actually supporting the House a lot, and that really taught me a lot about personal pride, as well as the inseparable bond that marriage has. And it's very interesting to kind of hear the story of how Michelle Obama was there for him and supported her husband until he grew into the man he was as president. But in that period between when he was state senator all the way until he was a president, that was within less than 10 years. So it was a drastic change for him, and it started to show in the book how he would be more and more political savvy and things of that nature. And what I really connect this all to, my personal profession in the business world, is learning from different stories of people that you look up to can show potential pathways, as well as open your mind for new horizons. Me personally, for myself, I feel more enlightened about Obama's story, as well as the real strategy, as well as the hard work and dedication that comes into having a grassroots campaign, as well as trying to pass legislation. Um, I would recommend the book completely. It's a great book, and I think it would, inspire a lot of people. And one thing that I would say is Obama talks a lot about the title being called The Promised Land. He accepts the many flaws that we do have in our country, but at the same time, he celebrates the many freedoms and wins that we actually do have in this country as well. So, and that's going to conclude my review.